Alright guys, so today we are showing off this Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma, well, Rainbow of course. Now they are really good. Now today I'm actually going to start off by just breaking them down. If you already know what they do, feel free to skip forward in the video a little bit, and if you don't know what they do, feel free to rock with me. So they give Superclass 3 key and 40% stats as their leader skill, which isn't great. I guess if you're on your last team in Dokkan Battlefield and the boss has like no HP left, you could probably use it, but I wouldn't really recommend it. On Super Attack, they do Supreme, and they greatly raise attack for 1 turn. Pretty good. And then their Super Attack, they get attack and defense plus 100%, and they counter with tremendous power upon receiving attacks, and they enter Rage mode when HP is 30% below once only. And other links, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Golden Warrior, Berserker, Prepared for Battle and Shattering the Limit. And now the part that is bad about them, the part that is actually bad, is they're only on 2 categories. They're only on Joined Forces and Vegeta's Family. And only one of them is an actual category, because obviously LR Killing Khalifa and LR Yamcha, they're both leaders for the Joint Forces team, but neither of them are like 150 or 170, so the only real category team is Vegeta's Family, which isn't great. Today we're just going to be showing them off on Vegeta's Family, getting a whole lot of rotations with them. Now this Vegeta and Bulma is really good just because they counter, they have start of turn buff. So this rotation right here, it's going to be decent, but it's not going to be great. It would be better if he was linked up with the Majin Vegeta, but I need to keep Bra in rotation, so that way we can get the A rotation with the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Bra, because then he'll get a lot of support, as well as like Prodigies and Super Saiyan. So pretty much what makes him so good is, like, look, he just did 800,000 on a counter, now he's at a 1.1 million attack stat without Super Saiyan or Prodigies active. And just like that, the enemy's done. Like, countering units are still really good. It's like they're still scared of counter units though. Like AGL Super Vegito, I don't know what they're doing. Like, they didn't give him any buffs at all through his EZA. And because of that, it's like, what are they gonna do with Physical Vegito Blue? Because if you didn't see, Physical Vegito Blue is gonna be getting his EZA on Global first. And I'm curious what they're gonna do to him, because obviously AGL Super Vegito, he only got 40% attack. But remember, Physical Vegito has counters and he also has additionals. So it's like, are they going to give him 20% attack? Or what? Because it's like, unless they're just going to try and completely break the game with him, and they wouldn't have to try very hard if I'm being honest. Alright, this is perfect. So he's going to get some counters in that middle slot. We're going to get a super with Vegeta in the first slot, because he's going to raise attack a little bit. So let's just see how much he does here. So, the Galagun Vegeta is at 1.7 million. Pretty good, considering he's like a support type unit. Alright, 1.7 for this Vegeta, and then remember he also has all those counters coming, so nice. And then he's just going to finish off this future Gohan. 500,000 attack stat on a counter. Yeah, okay, good night. So I think you're starting to see why this guy's so good. I remember on Global, on his original banner, on the first multi you had a 50% chance of getting him, and it took me like 8 multis to get him, which doesn't sound like so bad, right? But the thing was, on your first multi, you had a 50% chance to get him, and then on every multi after that, you had like a 25% chance to get him, and it took me like 8 multis to get him, and it was very upsetting for me. Next rotation is probably going to be the best rotation we see all video. I wish I would have gotten the active skill here, actually. I don't think we needed to, though. But just to make sure that we finished off this future Gohan. Alright, how much is that going to do? Oh, we definitely did not need the active skills, okay. So here we're going to have B-Pan's active skill. We're also going to have Prodigies and Super Saiyan active. And we're also going to get a super with this Vegeta in the first slot. So he's only going to get 1 counter, but I do just want to see his max attack stat. And then after this, we can just focus on the counters and getting as many as we can. Seeing the variation of the attack stats we can see there. Overall, this guy's really good. And one thing that makes him even better is that because he's on the Vegeta's Family team, you can run like a full Shattering the Limit Vegeta's Family team now. Well, I say now like you couldn't before, but it's like Vegeta's Family. Alright, so here's at 1.9 million with counters, by the way. But the thing with Vegeta's Family, it's like most of the LRs, other than like LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, have Shattering the Limit. Like, alright, he got a critical counter. He did 1.4 million damage on a counter, by the way. That's kind of insane. But the thing about Vegeta's Family is, it's like, if you look at the team, or even just the category, it's like you have LR Majin Vegeta, you have LR Trunks, you have LR Prime Battle Vegeta, who I feel like a lot of people sleep on. He's actually really good. I actually used to use him a lot on this team. I used to run like a full Shattering the Limit LR version of this team, and I would run in Prime Battle Vegeta. I would run physical LR Trunks. I'd run AGL Majin Vegeta, and then I'd run some support type units, like Bra and the physical Rage Trunks. And that team was actually really fun, well, at least to me personally. So that was probably like the best attacks that we're going to see. Now I'm just going to try and showcase his counters in this fight, and then after that we're going to call it a video. See, like most of the time in Rainbow Showcases, I really do like to show the unit off in multiple situations on different teams, but because this is the Vegeta's only real category team, it's like there's not much else to do. I really could end the video right now, but I don't really want to have just a 5-minute video, so we're just going to keep on going, I guess. Okay, so here, this is just like a normal rotation, 1.4 million, and like, that is such a high attack stat considering he has counters. Like, the EZA for AGL Super Vegito, he can get there with the support typing, and just like this Vegeta is, like, this Vegeta hits about as hard as the EZA for AGL Super Vegito. That's how scared they were of him. Now, I don't think this guy's ever going to get an EZA, I'm going to be honest, and if he does, it's probably going to be like way in the future, but I don't know. I kind of feel like he will, now that I'm thinking about it, though, because he came out with that Int Beerus, and that Int Beerus needs an EZA pretty bad. He's not that bad, but this is what he does, and I don't know why I remember this. He gets 120% attack on Super, which is fine, and then he stacks defense for 6 turns on his Super attack. So he really doesn't have any defense, because stacking defense on your Super attack, it's fine, but it's not, like, great or anything, you know? Okay. I do want to get a rotation of him just without support, because I don't think we've gotten that rotation yet. So I think we're going to do that. That is one more thing that we can show that we actually haven't seen yet. So here we're going to float off Father, Son, Galgun, Vegeta, and I almost said Vegeta and Trunks. It's just Vegeta, even though Trunks is in a super attack. Okay, so 1.2 million here. Without support, he might drop under a million. I don't know. Cumulatively, he will hit way harder than a million, right? But, like, just on his attack stat. K2.6. My Majin Vegeta has no dupes, so he's not going to be hitting insanely hard. Hopefully I didn't float Bra last turn. I don't remember if I did or not. But if I did, then this rotation is going to take even longer to get. I really don't want it to, though. Okay, I did not. Perfect. You know what, I'm just going to use the active skills here, just to, like, kind of get their numbers down a little bit, so that I don't have to watch all their attack animations. I really don't use Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta at all outside of showcases, by the way. I really don't like him as a card, like, at all. I use Super Saiyan 4 Goku all the time, but, like, I don't know what it is about Vegeta. Actually, I do. It's the fact that Vegeta doesn't get his greatly raises defense on his 12 key, he gets it on his 18, and the fact that he doesn't hit as hard as Goku. Like, in my opinion, Goku defends and hits better than Vegeta does. I know if you don't get a super for some reason, then Vegeta will tank better, but it's like you're always going to get a super because of how self-sufficient they are. But if you look here, it's like, okay, we can get an 18, but you can't always get an 18 with Vegeta. I feel like, I don't know. See, like here, we're definitely going to get an 18 with Vegeta, but you need the orbs to fall in the right way. Okay. So next rotation, we're going to have a rotation that we haven't seen yet, and then after that, I might call it a video. I don't know. There's not much else to look at, just because Joined Forces isn't a real category team, and that's the only other team he's on. I guess I could show him off on Super STR, which is where he was really good when he first came out, but, like, obviously no one really runs mono teams anymore. Other than for, like, 2 weeks after the 50% support units come out. Other than that, they, like, don't exist anymore. Let me just, hold up. I want to check links. Okay, dang it, I didn't look. Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage. He doesn't have Prodigies active. That's a 10% attack link that he could be getting, but he's not. So, add, like, probably 100k to whatever his attack stat is here. And that's probably what he would be at with Prodigies. Because I'm not sure if I brought a unit here that has Prodigies. Oh, how much can he take from a Super? I never checked his defense. I'm so stupid. Okay. So he took a lot of damage there. He is over a million. He would probably be at like 1.1 if he had Prodigies active as well. So that's really good. And how much is he going to take? Well, okay. So my phone recording just stopped. And I think we saw everything we needed to see. So I will be back. Well, I won't be back. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name has been Blah, and I will see you guys next time.